What is up, crypto gang? Welcome back to another episode of Hack Crypto, where we hack our cryptocurrency and blockchain education. If you guys are brand new here, we do a small little giveaway at the beginning of every single episode, and today's winner is Kasim Avuinda. Thanks so much for commenting on the previous video. Sorry if I didn't pronounce your last name 100% correctly there, but I just sent you some crypto. If you guys do want a chance to win, like this video, really helps the channel, subscribe, and comment something about the topic that I'm going to discuss in today's video. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over the top mobile wallets that support NFTs. Now, there is a little bit of a backstory here. I posted a poll on Twitter and it just kind of went gangbusters. A bunch of communities from the actual projects that I tagged in the poll started sharing it, including Wax and Enjin, and people just started flooding the poll, and I started getting DMs and just kind of went bonkers. So the idea here was I wanted something that was on your phone that supported multiple different networks. And what happened was kind of not that. People started saying that, Wax was the best and you don't need other networks. You can just use the NFTs on Wax and only that network. So that wasn't really what I was intending for, but I do love the amount of people that were engaging with it. So I wanted to do a kind of wrap up video on that poll because I learned a lot and started digging around and found some gems. Absolute gems on there, including Rainbow that I wanted to go over in this video. It's kind of like the blue wallet of Ethereum that I really enjoyed playing around with. Beautiful interface, which is really what I'm bullish on in this space, specifically with NFTs, because it is something very similar to like what CryptoKitties released. Was interface is above all one of the most important aspects here. First up, we have Enjin, and Enjin's wallet is a pretty phenomenal wallet, and it supports a lot of different types of NFTs on there. And I dug around on this last year, probably about 7 or 8 months ago. I did a video on it with every aspect of their platform, mainly because my boy Crypto Stash, shout out to him, he was saying that I really need to dig deeper into it since I'm so much into NFTs with my project Grow Your Base that I'm a co-founder of. I think that it's a really fantastic platform because it offers developers all different aspects of building these NFTs and building within games. And I think that that is a really great on-ramp, allowing people to build out NFTs within their video games. So I downloaded it and it is fantastic in terms of user experience. It's great. It's very seamless, very easy to use. So I wanted to mention this one first because it is at the forefront here. I think that they are cutting edge and doing a lot of really important things to move the space forward. They're helping support all the developers that are building with their SDK, software development kit, and they're really doing a great job of getting things into the hands of people. So definitely Enjin is worth checking out. All the links to everything I'm going to be mentioning are in the description below, so be sure to check them out yourself. Next up after Enjin, of course, my boy Jimmy here that I got to meet in NFT NYC. He is the founder of Avastars and NFT 42. He's working on a bunch of different projects, doing a lot of really incredible things to move the space forward with metadata on chain. Very exciting concept. I remember we were getting drinks and he just went off on talking about the importance of metadata on chain. So this is the type of person that we really want to support in the NFT ecosystem that is just super bullish on the technology side and really trying to move things forward. So he's working on Infinity, which is how you pronounce it, I guess, which is a lot of different financial instruments for NFTs. And his project, Avastars, is obviously one of the more successful NFT projects out there. And he suggested Rainbow.me. Now, I started kind of digging into it deeper and I love the interface. It was so easy to use and it was very similar to like a Blue Wallet like I talked about earlier. And Blue Wallet is just like a Lightning enabled Bitcoin wallet on your phone. If you haven't checked that out, definitely check that out for Bitcoin. But this is Ethereum based. So, the original standards, ERC 721, are able to go onto this one, and it is really beautiful. And I think that interface, like I said before with Enjin, is just so important to get people onboarded seamlessly and easily. And one important feature that I wanted to highlight from Rainbow that I noticed that I have not seen before is when you sign up and you download it on your Android or iOS device, you are able to pay and top up that wallet with Apple Pay. I obviously have an iPhone, so that's my availability. But of course, if you have Google, I'm sure that they do something integrated there for payment. But it's a brilliant way of allowing people to immediately start using it, because you just have to click the side button on your iPhone to pay with Apple Pay. And if you're not familiar with how Ethereum works with gas fees, if you download a wallet and there's no Ethereum on there, you can't really transact or swap without Ethereum on there. So when you download a wallet, it's a blank slate. You have to add Ethereum to it to really transact and get into the ecosystem and start using it. So it's a beautiful way of onboarding people with Apple Pay. So you can just kind of click that side button and get involved, and you don't have to go to Coinbase or one of these other exchanges and send a transaction to the new wallet and then start playing around. It removes multiple steps. So I love that aspect of it. And one other thing that I wanted to mention was that they do autofill for the amounts. Now, this is something that I think Cash App has done really well, and a lot of these other mobile, traditional finance apps have done, where when you sign up, you click that Apple Pay and it gives you populated fields of how much you want to put into the wallet. Now, these are like buy orders essentially for Ethereum that you put into the wallet, but it's like $50 and $100, and you can add another amount to add in there into the wallet. So beautiful, well thought through design of saying people are going to download this on the iPhone, they're going to click that Apple Pay, and they're going to top it up with these 3 easy amounts. So it's just 3 or 4 clicks and you've deposited Ethereum into your wallet, you've paid on Apple Pay, and you're able to start accepting and sending different NFTs, which is very exciting, very well thought through process. So shout out to Rainbow. They're fantastic. The link will be in the description, like I said before, with all of these projects that I'm talking about. So definitely check that one out on your mobile device. It's worth it, and super bullish on that one. Next up, I couldn't do this video without mentioning the Wax Cloud wallet. Basically, everybody was spamming me about Wax and the importance of the Wax Cloud wallet. I'm very aware of it. I love Wax. I love Atomic Hub. I love the Pink Network guys that built out Atomic Hub, and I think that they're doing incredible things with the Wax network, really bringing it forward with collectibles, and I love everything about it. But that we need that cross communication, that cross-chain handshake between a lot of these networks to really work together. And I love the Wax wallet and the ecosystem and everybody in it. I do really enjoy the Wax addresses in the Cloud wallet because it's super short and easy to use. You can even remember it because it's so short. Whereas, Ethereum, without something like unstoppable domains and one of these URL shorteners for the Ethereum wallet address, you have it on Wax already with only a few characters that you can memorize, which I find a really great advantage to the Wax ecosystem as a whole, but especially the Wax Cloud wallet. Next up, we have Trust Wallet. Now, this community definitely came out and flexed on my DMs and the comments on my poll that I did. And this one has been around for a while. Binance has something to do with it, but it is a really powerful wallet to display and showcase NFTs and all your different digital assets. I've had it for quite some time actually, and was interested in looking for something newer when I put the poll out, because I've had Trust Wallet for so long. But this is a really great standard. If you are new to the space, you can get comfortable with it. Now, relative to Rainbow, I do think that Rainbow has a better chance currently than Trust Wallet because it has that seamless onboarding experience. Trust Wallet is still a little on the tech side. I found it to be. It is a well-designed app, I'm not saying that, but I do think that there needs to be some work on onboarding non-technical people that are just signing up for a Cash App is the same as signing up for something like a Trust Wallet. There's still that kind of delta there that needs to be addressed, that I think Rainbow is really wedging themselves in there and addressing it. Next one up is Tokenhead. Now, this one is a newer one across my radar that I was really looking for when I put out this poll. I wanted to see some newer projects, see some people that are experimenting with mobile NFTs, and this one is super cool. They're starting with Wax, and I'm hoping that they're going to expand into Ethereum and some of these other networks. networks that are out there really deploying NFTs and trying to get their standards all set up and ready for the collectible movement, I'll call it. But Tokenheads is super cool. Tokenheads.io. The link will be in the description below. It's available on Android and iOS, and they're doing a fantastic job. They are newer, and I don't know anything about the team or anything like that, but I did dig around, downloaded it, checked it out. Very similar to Rainbow. I wanted to test it out and see how things were being laid out. There are some really great features to Tokenhead that I find fascinating around, I was playing around with Garbage Pail Kids on there, and I think that it's a really cool way of being able to lay it out. And all of these are going to be different in terms of their layout, which is very important to mention. In the poll, I put my Ether wallet on there and was curious to see how many people were going to click that, because my Ether wallet is basically like a Etherscan kind of interface where you can see your address and then just kind of the assets are a drop down menu with a little logo on there. So not an ideal experience in my experience, just bad in general. So I wanted to put that one on there, and I think I got like 1 vote out of 500 or so. So really just seeing how many people were still using it. But Tokenhead, super cool. Really excited about what they're working on, especially because, I'm a fan of Wax. Love what they're doing with virtually no fees involved. Can send things for free, and their short addresses and things like that. Really bullish on it. So definitely check that one out, Tokenhead. And last but most certainly not least is, of course, Metamask. Now, Metamask has been around for a long time, and I've been using it for quite some time, ever since their inception pretty much. And it is a pretty good experience. I mean, from your browser, you can literally just toggle onto a site and it populates whenever you are on a site that needs it. I will say that an interface like a Rainbow is probably going to win longer term because they're emphasizing the user experience, whereas MetaMask has been there for so long now that they have a little ways to go in terms of smoothing things out. But since they are older in the space, they do have more experience in terms of integrating with a lot more merchants. So there's more users, there's more information to help them design that and help them really navigate that. So I'm a fan of MetaMask, swapping with MetaMask. I've always loved using it with OpenSea going on there, because that's what makes OpenSea kind of this self-custody style exchange where, you're transacting with other people's wallets, and OpenSea is just kind of facilitating those two MetaMask wallets to transact. So I've always been a fan of it. I really like the fact that, it's on not only the Chrome browser, but also, your mobile device. You can download it and play around with it. So I've really loved that one. I wanted to make sure to throw that one in there because that one was in the poll. A lot of people were talking about it, and they've been fans of it for a long time. I do really like their interface to a certain extent. I think that it's simplified, but once again, you do have to add ETH to it to transact. And that is a hurdle that a lot of people are going to hit and fall off. And I'm sure that they're working on something. I would hope they are, because that is preventing a lot of people from transacting, because it's just basically 1 step forward, 2 steps back is how I look at that, filling the wallet. So overall, really excited about all of these mobile wallets because they're tapping into a world that we're all trying to tap into, and that is the NFT collectible space on your mobile device. I think that it's a big space. Billions of people could potentially get access to it from their mobile device all over the world, whether it's sub-Saharan Africa or mainland China, things like that. So very excited about this space. That's it for this roundup video of the top mobile wallets supporting NFTs. Hope you guys like it. If you did, leave a comment below of what your project is, your go-to mobile wallet. I would love to check out more of these. Really eager to support developers that are building mobile NFT focused wallets, because it's a really great thing to focus on right now, and really bullish on NFTs in general. All the links will be in the description below. Slap a like. Don't forget to be subscribed, and I'll see you on the next episode of Hack Crypto.